What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy back again from Beyond the Spear, bringing you all the latest and craziest videos of UFOs from around the globe. And this episode is no different. We got UFOs hovering over the ocean, weird lights in the sky, craft hovering over cities in broad daylight. It's been a crazy month for UFOs and doesn't show any time or sign of stopping. But before we get to that, make sure you hit that subscribe and notification button so you can stay up to date on all the UFO news and information. I want you guys to stay as up to date as I do on UFOs, because we all know the truth that we are not alone and there are UFOs hovering in our skies all over the globe all the time. Now, for this first clip, if you stay up to date on a lot of the UFO news around the UFO community, then you might have seen this before, as this clip has somewhat gone viral in the UFO community since it was released. This clip didn't come with a whole lot of context when it was uploaded to YouTube, other than it was recorded off the coast of North Carolina on September 18th. But it's a very interesting video. It's even got a little airplay on Fox News. That's how viral it has gotten over the last week or so, within such a short period of time that it's been out. So I want you guys to check it out, and let's see what's going on.
Look, nothing in the sky at all. Then all of a sudden, bam! What is that? Anybody tell me what that is? We're in the middle of the ocean, on a ferry. Nothing around. Look. Nothing around. No land, no nothing.
Alright, let's break this clip down. Why the hell did the guy shut the camera off so fast and we got to see hardly anything of the actual lights in the sky? So we don't really have a clue if they were just falling to the ground or if they started moving in some kind of erratic behavior. So it's really hard to say what the hell we're looking at, because we had hardly any time to look at the lights, and they could have been, you know, flares or something like that. And I've seen people on the internet say that they were possible flares, but the guy in the video says that there's nothing around and they're in the middle of the ocean. So you would think if they were flares, then they would have to have been dropped by some kind of military aircraft, which are extremely loud, and you would assume that they would have saw or heard some kind of military aircraft beforehand and then would know, okay, these are more likely flares. Either way, we don't have enough information. There's not enough video to go off of, and so it is interesting, and you know, it could be a possible UFO sighting of a bunch of UFOs hovering over the ocean, but we'll never know, because whoever filmed it did not get enough footage for us to make any kind of justification of what we're looking at. So, moving on.
Sorry, my camera
This next clip was filmed from the parking lot of a car lot in Haverfield, Pennsylvania. It was filmed in 2015, but it was just recently uploaded to YouTube.
I don't know what it is.
And I gotta give a shout out to this guy's tenacity. He's the complete opposite of the last clip that we watched, as this guy tries his damnedest to follow this UFO
I come outside
through multiple city blocks and multiple cuts of the camera.
For some reason, won't get
he really wants to get the
best
best look at it he can,
but
and he really tries.
Try to hold it steady as I can.
Check the clip out.
Like, what is that? That's crazy. See that? That's as steady as I can get it. But I don't understand what the hell that thing is, man. I try to get on the roof of my job. I can't get on the roof to see what it is. But it's about 5:15 in the afternoon. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna try to get a closer look at it, but whatever the fuck it is, it's crazy. It's just sitting there in the middle of the damn sky. It's not a helicopter or nothing. Just sitting there. How much you can get a better angle? All right, y'all. I'm back at it. I'm a little closer, but I still can't see like what the hell it is. It's moving. I really can't tell what it is though, because it's too fuzzy out here. I hold the camera as slow as I can. And it's like moving a little bit back and forth. It's crazy. Zoom out a little bit. See, it is moving though, back and forth, like just hanging in the air. I just can't get a close-up look on it. You see it's moving? This is some weird shit. And I can't get no closer look on it. Damn. Wish I could, but whatever it is, it's just in the sky hovering, moving back and forth. And it got like some kind of light emitting from it. Some kind of light was in the back of it. I just can't get a closer look or a better shot. It's gonna seem kind of crazy once I post this crap.
This is an amazing sighting. I mean, it's pure daylight and it's right out in the open, and it looks to be a pretty busy area, and this guy just happens to notice this craft hovering in the sky. It seems to be way too large to be any type of drone, especially for 2015. Also, the way it pitches back and forth without any type of horizontal movement. It's not necessarily the way a drone flies. Drones usually pitch left or right when they're making movements left and right. So to say that it's a drone is a bit of a stretch. This looks like some type of genuine anomaly, some kind of craft hovering in the sky that I can't quite say what it is, but it is a good catch.
Alright, here we go. I'm on Lancaster Avenue. See the dot? Now I'm gonna go a little closer. I can't get that close because it's gonna mess up more and more. I can't focus in on it. I don't know why this camera's cheap, whatever, but
shout out to these tight transitions, by the way. This next clip was filmed in Arizona on September 21st, 2019 from the parking lot of a school. And it seems like these kids spot something just hovering in the sky, moving what it seems from left to right from the point of view of the camera, and they were just trying to figure out what it is. And check it out.
Especially in this weather, that can't be a kite. And it went behind the tree.
Gonna put some max zoom on this and see what we can get this into frame. We'll get a closer look at this craft. It's definitely something strange, almost ominous looking, slowly hovering through the sky, and it's got kind of a tilt, almost like the way 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗄 says these craft fly. He said when these craft want to go in an incredible speed, they tilt belly up, and then they point the belly of the craft in the direction that they want to fly, and that's pretty much the max speed of the craft. It basically points to where it wants to go, and it bends space-time around itself, and it falls into the place that it wants to be. And as you can see, this craft, it's kind of tilted on its side a little bit, and you know, it's moving very slowly, so it falls in line a lot with what 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗄 said on how these UFOs fly around our sky. I want to point out one more strange thing about this video clip as we are zoomed in. There is another craft in this video just ahead of the main craft that you can see, and it's very faint, but there is another craft right ahead of the main craft, and a little bit farther in the background. It looks like it's concealed a little bit more by the cloud cover in the sky. Now keep a close look at that second craft right about here. Boom. It disappears and then reappears. That's amazing. Now before I go, I want to make sure you all go and check out Joe Rogan's podcast where he interviewed Commander David Fravor. David Fravor is a decorated Navy pilot, and a whistleblower. He is telling his story about how he chased a UFO back in 2004 and it was witnessed by 4 other pilots. This story is something that if you have not heard, that you need to hear, because it pretty much confirms what we all already know, is the fact that UFOs are here, they've been here, and people are seeing them all over the globe all the time. So make sure you go and check that out. And before you guys go to your next video on YouTube, I want to show you a quick preview of what you might see next week. So be sure to hit that subscribe button.
UFOs, look at those UFOs.
I've got you. Look at that.
Don't forget to follow me on all social medias, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And also, be sure to share this video on social media if you like the content enough to share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, tell me how I'm doing and if you're enjoying the content. And also, let's start a discussion about some of these video clips. What do you guys think about them? And until next time, keep looking beyond the spear.